Okay, welcome gamers. My name is Daz Tactic, and this is going to be a bit of an announcement actually, just to go through what my plans are for a bit of a weekly. I think I'll start it off weekly. Hopefully I won't get too overwhelmed with it. I did this actually just accidentally a few weeks ago, and it seemed to sort of be fairly popular when I actually did do a live stream. We're just going through various games that are coming, various games that have come out recently, games that are being updated, etc., and just having a bit of a look at the various things, particularly in Steam, really just chatting about gaming. And I wanted this to be interactive. I didn't want it to just be my thoughts. I would like to actually get your thoughts as well. And like if you guys have got games that you're thinking, actually, I think that would sort of suit our community. And I do say our community because I do find that with most of the games that I play, we all seem to sort of like them. The people that sort of watch my channel all tend to sort of like these sorts of games as well, which is fantastic. So if you sort of see games, I'm trying to think of the best way of actually structuring this, and this is really just sort of like, I've only really started thinking about it seriously this morning, so like for the last few hours. So I'm thinking, I don't even know what I'm going to call it. I'll probably call it chat tactic or something like that. Actually, that's even hard to say. I think of either strat chat or chat tactic, but I'm not sure what to do. I think chat tactic at this stage, we'll just call that a working title until we sort of figure it out. So if you've got any suggestions, then pop them in the comments. That would be very much appreciated. But I will be kicking this off in around about 18 hours from now, 19 hours from time of recording, I guess. So that's sort of what the thought is. And I think that what I'll do is each week I'll just do it at the same time because I think I can sort of commit to this time. So I'll give that one a bit of a go, and I'll probably put out I'll see if I can just do a little bit of an announcement like the day before, like what this one's actually going to be there in through here as well. But just talking a little bit about the different sorts of games, I guess, that are sort of on the horizon. You know, like this Master of Magic is on the horizon. I think what we'll do tomorrow actually with this one coming up will be to mainly talk about the Home of Wargaming events that just came out this week with Slytherin, or last week with Slytherin. That had a lot of games that are coming soon, where they actually gave a lot of new information. And I thought we'd actually just do a deep dive into what they actually did, and maybe just do some commenting. I'll try to sort of get some polls and things so that you guys can sort of try to get some interaction with when we're actually doing the chats. Don't know at this stage. I'm probably just going to keep it purely Twitch for the actual live stream, and then actually do an edited down version for YouTube is sort of what my thinking is. Possibly also make a podcast out of it as well. So I'm just not exactly sure what to do. This is, as I say, I should have been more structured with my thinking before I started to do it. But then I thought, look, let's just get it done. Let's do what we have to do to sort of get something going. I don't know where this will end up. You know, like it's sort of one of these things. I don't want to have too much structure into it at this early point in time. But it is something that I am sort of interested in having a bit of a look at to sort of see. Well, also it does give me a better connection with you guys as well. I mean, there's been a few games this week that have come out of that session that we did actually. Like I've been playing this week where we got this one here. If you have a look, Songs of Conquest. That one's only literally just come out this week, and that's been a fun game to actually play. And also, don't know if we can sort of see. It's not showing the other list of them anyway. But anyway, there's a few games that have been sort of coming out over the last couple of days, that I've been playing over the last couple of days, which I have really enjoyed. And if I hadn't have actually had that discussion with you guys, I wouldn't have found them. So if I go to recent, just go to the most recent. Yeah, Cantata has only just come out as well. That was actually pretty cool. So anyway, I thought what we'd do is just go through the games that are on the way. But tomorrow I think that mainly what we'll do is have a really deep dive into the HOW or HOW events, the Home of Wargaming event from Slytherin, and we'll do that with different developers as well. When they've got like big announcements, we'll probably just pull them apart. And I'll try to get your feedback as well as to what you like about it, what you don't like about it. So I don't know how I'm going to curate that chat, and that's why I'm thinking I won't make it live to YouTube. I do find it more difficult to manage the chat with YouTube, but I do find it easier with Twitch. And I'm thinking if there's questions for people have got for this sort of session, then we put them into probably Discord. So if you sort of follow the Discord link, which will be down below, I'll probably have that permanently on the screen, maybe so that you can actually go to and join the Discord. And I'll probably have a separate area, and I don't know what I'll call it yet. As I say, I'll probably chat tactic, I think is what I'll actually call it for now as a working title, and then we'll sort of see how we go. But there are certainly a lot of really, really cool things on the horizon. So and there's a lot of big announcements that came out of the recent Slytherin event that they just had a couple of days ago. So definitely do a deep dive into all of that. Anyway, if you're interested, then please join me. Now I do actually have. This is the time factor that I'm looking to actually then do. So I've got like London time. I know that there's a lot of the Europeans will sort of be able to relate to that one. This is currently British Standard Time. GMT is not a zone that anyone uses, but this is actually a different, like if you're referring back to GMT time, then that's actually, what's it called now? It's not called GMT, is it? Anyway, whatever the GMT, UTF, Universal Time, whatever it is anyway, not UTF. Anyway, whatever the actual timing is, that sort of GMT, I'm going to be starting at 5 p.m. GMT, 6 p.m. London time. I'll be doing it at my time at 3 a.m. and that's a good time for me. And then also we've got the Eastern Daylight Time as well. So I've just got that one in there, and that'll be 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So if you can, and I'm guessing if you're on Pacific Time, I won't have all of the different things in here, but if you just relate back, I think they're the common ones that people will sort of be able to relate back to. So Eastern Daylight Time would be 1 p.m. essentially was when we'll sort of start. But that'll be on my Twitch channel, so that's twitch.tv/DazTactic at that time, and that will be tomorrow basically. At this stage. So that will be on Monday for everyone and Tuesday for me. I hope you can join me. As I say, I want this to be as interactive as possible. I'm going to have to try to sort of figure out different ways of structuring the ways that you guys can actually then participate in the actual chat. That for me is actually really, really important with this. That's why I don't want to just do it as a recording that I just do without actually getting the involvement. I think it's I really valued it when we did it the other day when we were just talking about gaming. It was great just to be able to chat with you guys, and so that's why I'm thinking of just having like a just chat type event on Twitch, and I think I'll try to do weekly at this stage. I think there's always enough stuff to talk about. I don't think we're going to run out of things to talk about, particularly with games that are being updated, things that we're looking forward to, stuff like that. And as I say, if I can get as much interaction with you guys, that would be great. That's why I'm thinking I'll actually set up maybe a chat tactic area in my Discord. So if you're interested, I don't know exactly how I'll set that up yet, but at this early stage, if you guys just want to put any questions in there, I'll try to get through them in that particular chat. So I'm sort of hoping to have like different sections of doing when I do this, so I can actually sort of have like fairly structured ways of actually approaching this ultimately. But tomorrow will be mainly about that event, as I say, that Slytherin brought out, where we've got the coming Master of Magic. There's a lot of information about that one. There's Ancient Arenas Chariots, which is coming very, very soon. I was lucky enough to get an early version of that. We've got what is there? Starship Troopers. We've got Stargate. So there's a few of them. And the big announcement for me, which I'm really, really looking forward to, is actually Field of Glory Kingdoms. So that's basically a medieval version of Field of Glory Empires, which I'm really, really looking forward to that one as well. There's a lot to talk about, a lot to digest, and they've actually got like a lot of footage as well. So we'll digest the footage. We'll play that through, and I'll just keep on pausing every so often, and we'll talk about what we're seeing and what we're looking forward to, what we're not looking forward to. There's certainly a few things in some of these coming games that I'm not looking forward to, so we can talk about that tomorrow anyway. Thanks for watching, and just if you do have any questions at this stage, if either put some questions in the chat, but predominantly I think Discord is going to be the best way to actually handle those sorts of questions. That way I can actually have a list of questions before I actually get started, or join me live on Twitch and then sort of put the questions forward. But if that becomes unwieldy, I may have to sort of think of a different way of actually handling that. I know that sometimes when the chat goes crazy, I end up just being overwhelmed by it, and so I don't even look at it. So fair warning. By the way, I've got new merch. I'll just sort of stand up so you can sort of see. This is one of my latest shirts, Daz Tactics shirts, which there is a link down below as well, which is, I really love this shirt actually. It came out really, really well. Anyway, guys, I will catch you hopefully tomorrow. Thanks for watching.